process. A former Atlanta Housing Authority executive pled guilty today in a federal court to collecting more than $300,000 in federal housing and pandemic funds. Channel 2 investigative reporter Ashli Lincoln live now in Fayetteville. Ashli, you were the only reporter in that courtroom today.
Yeah, we were inside that courtroom this morning. I can tell you that Tracy Jones, that former senior vice president for the Atlanta Housing Authority, spoke very quietly, mostly answering yes or no questions. But she did agree, telling the judge about the conditions laid out in this plea agreement. One of the details including her using federal dollars to pay herself to rent this Fayetteville home she owns. A former Atlanta Housing Authority employee who asks not to be identified says the allegations leave a lasting stain on the agency meant to help families find stable footing.
It's going to make people question everything about the process, the system.
On Monday, former Senior Vice President Tracy Jones pleaded guilty to using her position for personal gain. More than $63,000 prosecutors say came after Jones falsified documents to approve her son's girlfriend for federal housing vouchers used to rent a Fayetteville home Jones owns. Court documents say Jones even staged a domestic violence incident to help secure voucher approval down in Fayetteville.
Not only were you getting the voucher and giving to the family member was renting your house. So you're double dipping.
Court records also say Jones used a fake name and business to pocket around $36,000, this time in pandemic relief dollars. Then in 2022, authorities say Jones falsified paperwork again, this time to secure nearly $300,000 in a Federal Housing Administration mortgage on that same Fayetteville property.
Not only did you take a voucher from a family, that house, your own home, was serviced by the agency that you work for.
And again, Jones pled guilty to conspiracy to commit theft of government funds, wire fraud, and credit application fraud. Now, a judge could sentence her to up to more than 20 years in prison. That is up to the judge's discretion. The judge will formally sentence her in May. Reporting live tonight in Fayetteville, Ashli Lincoln, Channel 2 Action News.